Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next, it'll be Jorge Polanco. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Drilled on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Twins wind up stranding 1. Twins nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 left from Kenta Maeda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Hit in the air out to left. Kirilloff comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So now here is Andrew Benintendi. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped up the third base line. And it's fouled away.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Santana now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Case back in Minnesota for the second inning in this one, and Heidi Watney has an update on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now Ryan Jeffers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop Mondesi. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Jorge Soler.
The designated hitter, Jorge.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Bounce it to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
That is good.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now here's the first offering.
Dozier.
Hunter Dozier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Royals go. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Taylor, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
The right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looped over toward first. But an easy play over at first to glove it. And the... So here is Adalberto Mondesi, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Nicky Lopez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And another foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Polanco takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And now here is Josh Donaldson.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. The outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner out there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Miguel Sano will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
That brings up Alex Kirilloff. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to third. Dozier brings it in. They get the force at the plate, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. The next twin up, Ryan Jeffers. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Merrifield has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Tried to test the arm that time, but he was having with Merrifield next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Andrew Benintendi is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And it's fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Carlos Santana is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Royals go down 1-2-3. Now to the plate, here is Andrelton Simmons. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The right field.
So next to hit is Max Kepler. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Merrifield is there. 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Merrifield is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney. In is Jorge Soler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count is 1-2 now. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Hunter Dozier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And all set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Taylor. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
That's my second home run.
A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jacob Junis, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Jacob Junis.
In now, Alex Kirilloff.
The left fielder, Alex.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Twins are out in front, 4-0. So stepping in is Nicky Lopez. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now it'll be Michael Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next to the board. The right fielder.
With Merrifield next to bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Oh, I got it.
Now here's the pitch.
No, wait. defeated.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. KC down in order. They trail here 4-0. Into the box, Ryan Jeffers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To first. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. Lifetime against this pitcher. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Twins are down on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Short, hit hard. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So now Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And there are 2 away now. And up steps Salvador Perez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Twins 4.
Enjoy lifting you. There's no workout.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 away. Josh Donaldson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And right into the shift. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Hunter Dozier. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
High and deep down the left field line.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Polanco ranging into the outfield, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Michael Taylor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped him up. Jeffers moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Takes this the other way to right. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So now into the box is Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now here's the first offering. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next to stand in is Ryan Jeffers, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he popped him up. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of... Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Now at the plate, here is Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last debut. Fouled off. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the next to bat will be Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. And why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now back. The first baseman.
Next up is Carlos Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. KC down to their final strike in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
First pitch coming, here it is. Santana stands at second with 2 gone. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Hansel Robles takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
4-2 the final score tonight. Minnesota took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kenta Maeda is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Oh, ice cream press, right? No. Oh. Or you don't want me to sit down? No. Get to it. We call you a Twinkie home run hitter. Aha, Lee, guess what?
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 11.